Hello, and welcome to a tune kind at 12 FPS with um, two members of the Into Silence campaign group. And I am Tala. Today I am playing Amber Pyerson. And here with me today is the marvelous, magnificent, magical.
Hi, I'm Magic. Um, I'm I am very giggly today. I am so sorry. Hi, I'm Magic. I am playing a goat man called Sunshine. If you want context, you should go listen to the rest of the campaign. Some shit happened. Uh,
Yeah, they're kind of important for understanding the stuff that happens in this FPS.
potential. God. Okay. So, uh, words. Yes, I can do those. Um, I did have an FPS with KG earlier, where there was in fact a cat, and Sunshine definitely didn't steal drinks from the kitchen. Don't worry about it. And he's currently holding an a kind of unopened bottle of vodka. He opened it once to pour in some gasoline. Um, did not pour much else in it. Then kind of sealed it back up. Uh, and an opened uh an opened bottle of red wine, and he's going to look for Amber. I think there's a moment where shush audience. There's a moment where Sunshine kind of walks over to Amber's door. Sort of. I think he just kind of like presses his ear to the door. Um, what does he hear?
You hear a robotic shoo me 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 shoo me 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 me. But that's about it.
Okay. Uh, there's no any like is there any noise sign that Amber is in the room?
Uh, with how quiet it is in this part of the building, normally you would have expected to hear like a faint crackling of fire, but it's pretty quiet on the other side of the door. You can't hear that.
Hmm. Well, she doesn't seem to be here. Uh, where if Sunshine was a fire elemental, where would Sunshine be? Hmm. I'm going to roll investigation to see how many places he walks up to and goes, "No, if I was a fire elemental, I wouldn't be here." Um. Oh my god.
Jesus. He goes everywhere else but the right place.
Like it's the last place he goes. Like he goes to the regular sauna and just like I don't think it's here. Like the one that relies off of like humidity. Um, he rolled a nat one. Um, he goes to the hot spring. He goes no not here. Um, goes moves back to the kitchen. No wait, she can't eat food. Um, goes to the koi pond. Just I think this is too peaceful for her. Goes to the shrine area. Um, no. I think the only thing she'd be interested in is burning this place down by eating it. I don't think she's the sort for that. Um, and then finally loops back around to the other sauna that was right next to the normal sauna. And sort of like peeks his head in.
Oh, congratulations, Sunshine! Congratulations, you found her. She is uh, currently sitting on the bench in the sauna, just uh, tinkering with stuff, it seems. She's got a weird little mechanical box thing in her hands and a screwdriver in the other. And she does not notice you.
Tiki torch, just the person I wanted to see.
Ah,
He walks into the room, flamboyantly. Uh,
oh, good.
Amber, this man, who was Seeker, is holding 2 bottles of alcohol. 2 bottles of alcohol.
There's a pause from Amber as she looks between the bottles and then at you and then the bottles and goes, "Where did you get those?"
The kitchen? Where else would I have gotten them?
You know what? Fair enough. Why?
Sunshine does like a shrug. Well, I want to see how you drink.
You want to?
Come on now. And he sort of like motions to like he holds out the bottle of what you can probably tell is very very probably very alcoholic vodka.
Oh, we're
High
gonna roll
alcohol.
perception to see if she can also smell the gasoline in there. She cannot. That's regular old vodka right there.
Yep,
She thinks
totally
she's
normal
never seen
vodka.
vodka before.
But she can't smell. Oh god. I wiggled.
Oh, okay. There's a suspicious squint before she takes the bottle.
He.
Well, what's with the other one?
Oh, this one's for me. Unfortunately, I've become a lightweight, which is terrible and horrible.
Oh no. What a shame, what a tragedy.
Of course, I can't beat anyone in drinking contests anymore. And he kind of like pops off the cap of the wine and drinks some of it, just straight from the bottle, like a fucking heathen.
Well, how often did you usually get into drinking contests? And Amber takes a small sip too.
Depends on if I was in town or not. Um, let's see. And he kind of like taps his chin. Maybe at least 2 a night, 3 if I was lucky.
You and what? Two a night. How did you not die?
Hmm. Uh, he takes another sip. I think my good lady Death wouldn't really Well, I think she likes me enough not to kill me now. Takes another sip.
Jeez, no kidding.
God. What you working on? And he kind of like leans over. Uh, no concept of personal space to look at this invention.
Huh? This thing. Basically, it's supposed to be a portable summon, pretty much, which she puts down the bottle to better show you the little thing she's working on.
Mhm.
So it's basically supposed to uncurl and just be a little guy. But right now, the transformation sequence keeps on getting jammed.
Hmm. Seeker, Sunshine. Sunshine kind of like looks it over. Should I roll something to look at this?
Well, you can roll and. Mm,
Anyway, sorry. I keep reading the gallery. Um,
you
alright.
can roll an Arcana.
An Arcana. What's my Arcana? My Arcana is that 9.
Well, that's certainly a lot of moving parts.
Huh. I am not good at machines.
Yeah, basically I think only the professor would be able to figure this one out.
Do you want to try explaining it to me anyway? Ooh, maybe you'll figure out the problem if you try to sort of explain around it to me.
There's a very skeptical look from Amber. Like,
He has a cat face. He is he has somehow he switched positions like 3 times in my mind, and he's kind of like laying down on a bench.
well, I guess she can't argue against that. So, she starts to take the thing apart and, well, explains as best as she can, but let me roll. Yeah, that was a charisma roll to see how good with her words she was. You can tell she is not very used to explaining the things she builds to other people and how
Mhm.
they work.
Mhm.
So, and this little cog, uh, I had to make it out. I had to make it out of cardboard because uh, for whatever reason, if I had something made out of metal there, it would just the whole thing just explodes.
Mm.
You don't understand how long it took me to figure that one out.
Mm. I'm going to roll a history, just real fast. Uh,
Hmm.
wasn't books originally made out of cardboard?
Oh, yeah.
He takes a sip. Maybe it has to do with how you do a first construct of it. Like, since you made books, and books was almost completely made out of cardboard, maybe cardboard is some sort of key component in your magical signature.
Well, I guess I guess that could explain it. I always thought it was like just hippie stuff. But I emotional emotional significance is important, I've heard, with certain magical items.
Why don't you try making a prototype out of cardboard?
Are you kidding me? Do you know how hard it would be to get all these tiny little pieces made out of cardboard?
Yeah? And you're smart and talented. You'll be able to do it. He takes a casual sip of the wine.
You know what? Yes, I am smart and talented. I can figure that out.
I don't. I
And
don't.
that she puts away, well, she doesn't put away the entire thing, but she does uh, get down to the floor for more space, start to spread it out a little, and then reach in her hammer space for her arts and craft supplies.
God.
And she pulls out several cardboard boxes, scissors, some glue, some tape, and a stapler.
God.
Oh, and a marker. Can't forget that.
Can't forget the marker. Um. I think Sunshine kind of like sits down on the floor with her to like look over the pieces that she's pulled out. He probably picks one up to look at it properly. Just
Well, you can see that they are a bit like crudely made. Again, you probably do know that Amber does not have access to uh very good supplies for cutting metal and the like.
mhm.
In fact, if you want to roll another investigation,
25.
well, well, damn, huh? Hey, a lot of these components look like uh recycled phone parts.
Phone parts? Like from like a telephone box?
hmm Pretty much, it's all recycled materials from the looks of it.
Huh.
And with another sip from her own bottle, Amber is getting to work on a
That bottle
cardboard
packs
model of
quite a
this.
punch. That bottle packs quite a punch. During
It's
the game, I legit like took a second to search up what the most flammable drink was. Uh, I didn't ask for that because it was like 96% alcohol, but and I don't think they would sell it here. Um, but I didn't ask for fuck. Anyway,
well, it's a very very tasty drink.
yes, it is. um, and also it has fucking gasoline in it. Um,
That too. That too. Honestly, it's from what you do know about like how alcohol fires work. It's a wonder how that bottle hasn't exploded the first time I ever took a sip.
it is. It's probably Toon Logic though.
Yeah, it's absolutely tuned logic. You would be dead where you stood.
Yep. God. You know, I'm actually quite impressed that you just made all of this out of wherever you could find candlelight.
Oh. Uh, yeah, you'd be surprised by the kind of things people throw out. Like, like last month, Box and I uh, went dumpster diving uh, in over in the downtown area, and we found like three whole computers just fully intact. No idea what was wrong with them.
Huh. Did they have any files on them or were they all wiped?
I don't know,
Huh.
but yeah, you work with what you've got, and surprisingly, it's a lot.
God. And both versions of Seeker is just holding Amber soft. I'm. God. God. I lay down. Fuck. Um. Did they come with like the monitors or was it just the computer boxes?
Just the just the boxes, actually. Most of the stuff I didn't really have a use for, like uh, the robotics I do, the stuff that created box. That mostly works on like magic and tune logic.
Mm-hmm.
I have no. I am not interested in learning how can be. I'm not interested in learning any of that new stuff.
Hmm. I mean, you could always sell it to someone who does.
You can sell that?
Of course, you can sell just about anything. I could help you sell shit.
You mean you can sell garbage?
Some garbage, yes. Especially if you make it look fancy. Oh, people love doing this thing called thrift shopping. Basic, uh, but sometimes people take those sort of lower end items, fix them up a little bit, make them snazzier, and then sell them for like $20 when they bought it for 5.
Uh,
It's a very dishonest
this
system when in terms of clothes, but if people are just throwing this thing in the garbage yard, I don't see why not.
Amber is currently looking at you with this face.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it?
You mean I could have been selling this stuff the whole time?
Of course. Again, you can sell just about anything. Uh, oh, there's this kid who sold painted rocks that I helped. Little kid. I don't remember the name right now. Demon kid, whatever. Um, he says this like it's no big deal to him, but he is smiling fondly at this memory. Uh, has a big obsession with these sort of small tokens, and really needed money for it. So it's kind of it was a scam. That one was a scam, but selling like legit parts, that is something you can do, you know.
I'm
Uh,
going to need to spend a couple of days trying to find those again.
you could also find other things as well.
Next time I find anything interesting in the garbage, I'm gonna ask you if I can sell it.
The answer is almost always going to be yes, you know. Just most things just need a little polished up, and then it can be shipped out again. Hmm. Uh, you said those like the little. How big are the things that How big are the things that are Amber is making? The little guys.
Well, right now it's slightly bigger than the actual thing, the cardboard pieces at least.
Mhm. And it's like, is it sort of like a cube or like a little sphere that kind of just pops out into the guy?
Oh, it's a whole cube.
The whole cube. Uh, you know, even if it isn't fully functional, people like kids would be interested in these sort of things. And he kind of like holds up the cube. If you can at least get them to pop out properly, they could probably be sold as toys. No sort of robotics needed.
It is a scoff from Amber. I'm an inventor, not a toy maker.
Fair enough. He kind of looks the cube over. But it still would be a good way to get some extra cash if you're in a tight spot.
Mm,
Doesn't have to be
maybe,
long
but
term, you know.
it would have to be something like way simpler. This stuff's hard to make.
Of course. Uh, kind of like sets it down. Doesn't have to be super complicated. Hell, I've seen kids play with sticks.
Well, sticks are fun to play with.
And he sort of nods. And now imagine those sticks can turn into different shapes. Kids would fucking love that.
Mm. Stick bug. Stick bug toy.
I mean,
God, sorry. My brain immediately went to stick bugs because in another campaign I'm in, the Heroes of Wellspring City one, we have an actual stick bug side character now.
you have a stick bug side character? I need to catch up. I need to catch up. Oh, I need to catch up. You have a stick bug side character?
His name is the Better Mayor.
The better mayor? The better. Okay, yeah. I need to catch up with that sometime. 100%. Oh boy.
Anyways, off track. Anyways, where were we? Right. So Amber, uh, she contemplates that for a moment.
I mean, you could also use them to sort of test out some of your prototype stuff. Like imagine if it's at the click of a button, it just kind of pops up. You know, you'd get to know the mechanics for it. And also make cash.
Hmm. Well, I do like making money.
I do a fist bump in the air. Yeah! We're committing crimes!
Hey, it's not crime if you're selling it legally.
Yes. I do a dubious nod. Legally. Anyway.
They're technically not stolen materials, I think.
They were abandoned, it's fine. Who's going to fucking check for them? Um, gods. This is fun.
Why are you up so late, anyways?
Why am I up so late? That is a good question. And he takes he takes a longer drink from the bottle. I don't know. Seems like fun. God. He just, he just is. He just be. Why are you staying up
Well,
so late?
uh, to work on this, she says. Start to roll deception.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
Well, that do be a 5.
That doesn't beat his passive. Can I,
Well, you can tell she is definitely lying about why she's up so late.
can I roll an insight to see if he can sort of, like, get a vibe?
Go
About,
on ahead.
16.
Slow down. Okay, so with a 16, hold on a second.
16 on my vibe check. Tala is gone. Hi, Oatmeal. How are you doing? I put a hat on top of your head. I put another hat on your head. I put another hat on your head. I put another hat on your head. Um, you now have a bunch of hats. Congratulations.
Okay, sorry about that.
It's
Right,
alright.
with a 16, so Sunshine, you recall, a bit of information about, uh, Amber and her health. You remember that, uh, uh, like when you first met her, as far as you know, she did not have uh, a very good sleep schedule,
Mhm.
and you remember that she has historically had a lot of difficulty falling asleep, especially in unfamiliar places.
Mm. Oh, and they left her alone in the sauna earlier. Yep. Mm. I think Sunshine does like a swirl of the bottle before like putting the cap back on. Uh, Amber, do you need help sleeping?
No. I just roll another d20. Yeah, that's a 6.
Amber, we need to work on your lying skills.
Hey, listen, I don't have the time to practice my lying skills.
Hmm.
And I also can't practice on blocks because they'd be really mad if I lied to them.
That's fair, but you should get more sleep.
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I've I've lived on like way less sleep. I don't need as much. You know this is a lie. You know this for a fact. That's a lie.
Amber, you may have been able to survive on less sleep. That does not mean that you are living.
I have no idea what that means.
Hmm. You're not in the best condition you can be, Amber.
Well, I mean, it's not that bad. But
Is it? Is it not that bad? Look me in the eyes and tell me 100% honestly that it's not that bad. And Sunshine like takes off the sunglasses and kind of like winces for a moment because bright, but opens them fully.
she is staring stubbornly down on her cardboard prototype.
Mm. Sunshine reopens the bottle and kind of like sloshes a bit at her face.
Hey, careful!
I'm talking to you. Can you look me in the eyes, please?
She does with a lot of reluctance.
Tell me honestly that you don't hurt right now. He is staring at you with a fucking intensity.
Jesus. Oh, that's a 1 on a whiz save. Um, there's pause before she blinks, and you can see what looks like green lava well up at the corner of her eyes before she looks away and back down at her project. It's not that bad, and why
Amber,
are you worrying anyways?
Amber, you're crying. Come here.
I
And
am
he kind of.
not.
Do I need to pull out a mirror for you?
No, no, I said I am
Amber,
not.
Amber, please. And Sunshine sort of like opens his arms if she wants a hug.
Hmm. It is a moment of hesitation before she just begrudgingly leans in and returns the hug.
Mhm. You get like he he can't exactly hold the back of your head, but he is holding you very very close in a very like nice and comforting hug. Um he is not afraid if Amber actually cries on him.
It's true, and she knows this, and uh, let me just roll some more stuff. Oh,
Oh, sweetheart.
all that is 0. And she does just start silently crying.
It's alright, Amber.
And
You don't have to be okay. No one's forcing you
you
to.
don't know that. You don't know that.
Then tell me. Tell me what I don't know.
Well, it it takes a bit before she does respond again. Where she uh pulls back a little, rubs at her eyes, trying to get rid of the lava.
I at risk of his own health, can he wipe off the lava? At risk of his own
Come on, see.
goddamn health.
No, Sunshine, I didn't have you roll damage.
Roll damage,
Fine.
motherfucker!
Fine. Go on ahead.
He's wiping off her tears.
God damn it. 14 damage.
Hey, you wanna know something fun about
Yeah.
Sunshine? I have a
Yeah.
different sheet! That's 32 HP! 32 HP, motherfucker! Take that!
Well,
Sorry, again.
you're A-okay.
He's fucking fine. Oh boy.
And the once the crying lets up a little, uh, Amber, still staring at the floor, says, it's not that simple. When I'm perfectly healthy, when I'm perfectly healthy, things burn, people get hurt. Like, you're acting like it's like I have to be perfectly okay.
God. Fuck. Amber, honey.
I say you have tapped into the trauma TM.
Amber, I want you to be perfectly okay because you're my friend. I don't fully understand everything that I have apparently done while I'm in Inkwell, but I know that both both sets of memories of myself care about you very much, and we don't want to see you hurt like this.
I guess you'll just have to deal.
Hmm. He gives like uh he gives like this sort of face, a very unimpressed look. But I don't want to deal. Seeker may have been content to let you live your own life, but I'd rather not see you burn out before your time's up. I don't think a lot of people would enjoy it if you burned out before your time's up. Not me, not Professor.
I don't think a lot of people will also enjoy the consequences. And at that, uh, yes, you can see Amber, who had been like picking at her bandages the entire time, unravel it a little.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like um, just just look what's been happening.
Uh,
And beneath the bandages, uh, appear to be cracks, like really bright green cracks that uh, does seem to be the outer layer of soot
mm-hmm.
peeling away. I
Uh,
mean, I'm already getting. I guess I just got too lazy with the precautions. So now, if I'm not careful, it's going. It's
Amber, you know fireproof gloves do exist, right? Like those are a legit product. This is a good thing. And he kind of like takes her arm and like um holds it with his hand. I mean, honestly, just like this, it's already really nice to look at. Got a very nice aesthetic going on here. And God, I'm having emotions. I'm so sorry. Words are hard.
it's fine. It's not about how it looks or it's not about how it looks or if fireproof gloves or whatever would work. This just means I'm getting. This just means I'm getting healthier and
That's a good thing, is it not?
no, absolutely not. When if like the better condition I'm in, more the more likely I am to just set things on fire. I mean, I'm I already set I'm already a fire hazard on a good day. It just imagine what hap- Imagine the kind of damage that would occur daily if
Your existence isn't a curse, Amber. You're a little shining ball of light. Literally. Um, and he kind of like holds her shoulders.
how do you know that?
Amber, I am allergic to most of the things produced in the continent of Inkwell. I I get rashes from steel, from iron. Plastic gives me a stomach ache. Anything processed, I cannot eat too much of. Salt is the worst thing I have ever tasted. Um, and if I eat too much of it, I will get sick as well. Sometimes crossing bodies of water feels strange, and this Inkwell was not built for Fae. Not truly. Nothing modern is built for Fae. I know it feels like hell sometimes to just exist here, but you're still you, and you can work around those things.
You don't think I've tried? I The whole reason I'm doing this is because I tried to work around them, and it didn't work.
Hmm. God.
Just it just always it never works, and
Why
it
don't you
never
let us
ends
help you?
well.
2 minds are better than one, right? We've got a whole damn group here.
Yeah, but they worry too much.
With good reason, noting that this is you not being healthy. Starlight, it's... You can shine like the sun if you want to. We want you to shine like the sun. Because that's probably the most beautiful state you can be in. You shouldn't have to
What
count
happens
on
when
it.
people get hurt? What happens when people get hurt then? Because because that is what's going to happen.
Give me magic a moment. Just
Yeah, feel free.
just there's realistically, I cannot promise you you won't hurt anyone. However, this group is stubborn as hell. You're stubborn as hell. Everyone here is stubborn as hell. It'll take more than a few burns or otherwise for them to give up on you.
They really should.
Hmm. Why? Why should they give up on you?
First, I got the last one in when after Arata helped me get box out of the warehouse we were living in previously. I accidentally set a pillow on fire while trying to sleep. I never told him, and it could have easily spread to the rest of the building if I hadn't noticed soon enough. Later in later in the House of Paint, I ended up before um, before I went out to the living room to spend the rest of the night, I nearly set the table beside the bed on fire, and I had to fix the scorch mark, and I didn't tell Sammy about that either, but it also could have spread to the rest of the house if I wasn't careful.
Mm-hmm.
I know you care, but it's not that simple.
Amber, imagine it was Box who made these mistakes. Box who had accidentally set a pillow on fire. Box who Box who somehow set something else on fire, or this or that. How would you react to them doing it?
I mean, they're a kid. Accidents happen. Just
Amber, why do you not allow yourself the same kindness? Why are you the exception to this rule?
Hold on. Can you hold on? Can you roll an insight roll real quick? Like I'm realizing something. Yeah.
Damn it, that's a 5. Fuck.
You roll with advantage.
Okay. Okay, please. Please, sunshine. 19.
19. Okay. You uh you can see Amber is once again pretty close to crying, and you get the feeling that there's another example on that list that she hadn't told you.
God,
Something that's really, really eating up at her.
you can talk to me. I promise I won't tell anyone, alright? Not a soul unless you want to.
I 4 years ago, five, almost five, there was a um there was a there was a fire over on there was a fire over on Maroon Street. There was only one survivor. If you don't count me. My my parents tried to my parents tried to accommodate what I was, and my mom ended up dying, and my mom died for it, and
I think he just kind of pulls her into a hug. Screw the damage, he can heal it. Like fully like hand on the back of her head, like pulling her close.
well, good job, Sunshine. She's crying once more.
Alright. I am preemptively having him cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, you should do that.
give
You
me
should.
give me 1 second so I can look at shit. Cause I forget the numbers for Cure Wounds. Uh, like I normally do. That is a Warlock spell list. Cure Wounds. Creature. You time and then 1d8. That if I cast it at second level, that'd be 2d8 plus 5. Alright. 2d8 plus 5. Alright, it's 15 health points back, which is brings him up to max again. We only did 14 before.
Joy. Well, you're back down to where you started.
Yeah! Back down to 32. There's kind of like this sort of like soothing kind of like it's alright, it's alright. That he uses for his somatic component for cure wounds, but also to comfort Amber. Everything's alright. You're okay.
It's not nothing's okay. It's
Amber, can you tell me how old Box is?
huh?
How old
Um
is Box?
they turned 4 uh pretty a short while ago.
And you're around 11, so it would have made you
12. I'm 12 now.
12. happy birthday. I don't know when I missed it. Uh,
I don't celebrate it.
well, you should. I bet you'd make a lovely celebration. Could have fireworks and everything. It'd be a chance to show off for everyone. Regardless. 12, that would be... You would have been 8 at the time? That's only
7. I was
7.
7.
7 at the time. Amber, you were barely older than Box at the time. You wouldn't blame Box for that, would you? For existing.
Well, boxing like isn't exactly like me.
Hmm. But what if Box was like you? Would you blame them for existing? Would you blame them for... Would you blame them for any of this?
There's a long moment of silence before a very small shake of her head.
Then why do you blame yourself? You deserve kindness, Amber. Everyone does.
You didn't hear her. You didn't hear her after. You didn't hear her when the firefighter told her.
Hmm.
She tried to. She wanted me dead afterwards. And and it was justified. I killed her wife.
Shh, shh, shh. Amber. It was an accident. Don't
So
yell at me.
the
Nope,
consequences are.
don't. Shush. You were a child. Accidents happen, don't they?
Not like this.
You were 7, Amber. Accidents like this do happen. What will your mother think? The one who tried to accommodate for you. The one who loved you with all her heart. What would she think right now if she saw you in this much pain?
She'd be wondering what she did wrong.
Elaborate, please.
She she was the one who tried to, figure out ways for me to live normally, and if I don't know what she, I don't know exactly what she'd think, but I think she'd just be wondering what she did wrong.
Hmm. God, give me a moment. Give me a moment.
Yeah, take a moment.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Okay. This is fine. Um. Well, first of all, I don't think she would want you to hurt yourself over this. She wouldn't want you in this pain, would she? She tried so hard to give you a normal life. She wouldn't want you to be hurting like this on a daily basis, would she?
I wouldn't want to be dead either.
I'm sorry?
Well, she wouldn't want to be dead either. I mean, what does it matter what she wants? She's still.
She may still be dead, but she probably wished for you to be happy, didn't she? She wanted you to be able to live your best life. I
She
find that
tried. I. She tried, but I don't think she did very well.
She did her best, and sometimes that's all we can ask for. God. Amber.
When I said you tapped into the trauma, I meant it.
I know! From what I know, just having been alive, I don't think she would have wanted you to be in this pain. She may not be around now, but whenever you see her again, she would want to see you having a full story. Something packed with a lot of pages, maybe even a trilogy or two. Something to tell her when you get around to it, you know?
Okay, there's a pause. There's a moment, and another moment passes before there's a quiet sort of laugh from Amber. That's that's a really stupid metaphor.
There's like a God. I think there's a slight scoff, and just like not exactly a scoff, but more of like a sputtering. It's just don't judge my religion. God, if you had hair, I'd ruffle it really hard right now.
You already tried that.
God, there's there's a determined glint in his eyes. Fuck it, he's giving her a noogie.
Uh, roll now. Go ahead and roll strength. In the meantime, I'll roll damage.
Roll strength. That's +1. 14.
There's a squawk from Amber. She uh, is struggling very hard against this noogie. How dare you?
God. I am going to go ahead and spend another second level spell slot to go cast a heal. Yeah, it's 15. He's back up to what, 35? Yeah. God. Yeah, he
I will
gives.
also roll strength for Amber. Oh, She is appalled. She returns the favor when she breaks free.
Oh! How dare you! My hair!
You started it!
Rude! Terrible, awful, I can't believe this.
Why? Oh, I'm sure it's not you saying that.
He sticks his tongue out.
Ever. Uh, Eventually lets him go and goes, you are so easy to bully.
You're glad I didn't bite you.
If you did, I'd beat you up.
I'd beat you up first. God. God. I lay down. Oh boy.
And you do see Amber wiping the rest of the tears out of her eyes. Uh, the the sudden roughhousing does seem to have snapped her out of um, the downward spiral she had been going on.
Mhm. You don't have to promise me anything on this one, but try talking to someone about it. I can see if I can't help any way that I can with your predicament, but you have powerful allies, you know. Very powerful ones. One of them can literally travel through time. If, honestly, this little group of protagonists, if anyone could help you, it'd be them. And me, I suppose.
Well, what happens when someone gets hurt then?
Hmm. Well, let's see. I'm a bard. I think Professor's some sort of healer as well, maybe? Saw him cast sleep once, I'll have to ask. Uh, Sammy's a cleric. Probably find healing potions somewhere. There's also hospitals. Like hospitals with doctors. People get hurt. We'll fix them.
It didn't have to be fixed.
Well, I know I'd personally take some minor burns than see you suffering so much.
Passes for Amber just uh, goes in for another hug. And,
Hugs back.
you can hear her voice, though muffled, say, "I'll, I'll think about it."
That's all I ask for. If you want to talk about this more to me, you can, you know. Me and whatever I am when I get my memories back.
There's a nod.
Both of us will listen. Now, uh, he kind of leans back, picks up his bottle of wine, picks up your bottle of vodka. Let's say we drink the night away, yeah?
You are the worst example of responsibility I've ever seen. Hell yeah.
he gets he gets like he gets a real excited look on his face, and he pops off the top of the wine bottle. Do you want to
And
end it here?
Amber, yep,
Do your
we
description. Do your description.
and with that we end our scene our with the Low Wiz gang sitting in the sauna, clinking their bottles together, and and the
God,
scene fades to black before we can encourage any kids to also start drinking.
don't.
Please, you're not made of fire.
You're not made of fire. You're also not an adult. Um. Also, alcohol tastes pretty gross. Take it from me. It tastes really gross. Um.
Alcohol with gasoline would probably taste even worse if once again, we're not made of fire.
Disgusting. Um. Be responsible. Be responsible. Don't drink
Please
and
never
drive.
drink gasoline either.
Please never drink gasoline. I feel like this PSA is necessary. Please, please do not drink.
At
God.
least start with a beer. At least start with a beer.
I heard this tastes terrible though. Anyway,
Less
I'm getting
alcohol
distracted.
content. Anyways, thanks for listening, folks.
Thanks for listening.
Been when you give a kid a drink.
You get an angsty backstory, apparently.
Yeah, I've got another thing to add to the warnings list.
Oh, joys! Anyway, yeah, thank y'all for listening.
And have a lovely time zone.
Night, everyone.
Good night.